CERN headlines have come out over the past 24 hours talking about the imminent opening of a black hole as CERN powers up to 13 TeV and how this energy level could break open a parallel dimension. Prior to June 2015, CERN has failed to fully open a parallel universe because the Large Hadron Collider was smashing particles at 5.3 TeV and higher energy levels were necessary to form black holes. At 13 TeV, scientists at the Large Hadron Collider will smash particles together and believe this will be enough energy to form a black hole and potentially open a door to a whole new world. Remember that major headlines were released on September 22nd through the 23rd that talked about CERN achieving something called the fundamental symmetry in nature, in which symmetry is the name of the highly occult song and dance movie that they produced. It features two men, one representing light and the other representing dark, dancing in and around a circle in a large valley. The circle appears to represent a dimensional doorway, a gateway, where light and dark matter meet, the dark universe being birthed onto the Earth from the depths of a black hole. If CERN scientists do detect black holes at the energy levels that they are currently maintaining, that is 13 TeV, it would open a parallel dimension and affirm a theory called, quote, gravity's rainbow. This theory posits that photons, which are light particles of different colors, would travel on slightly different paths through space-time according to their energy. The theory of gravity's rainbow is highly controversial, but could be proven very, very soon at CERN. If it is, all scientists who have ever held to the Big Bang theory for the origins of the universe would be proven wrong. This means that hundreds of thousands of scientists from around the world in a variety of different scientific disciplines might all be proven completely wrong within a matter of days. But disproving the Big Bang is the least of the public's concern. The public is much more concerned about what the CERN scientists are looking for. Are they trying to find something in an extra dimension? Are they trying to release something out of the black hole where it resides? According to one scientist, CERN is in search for real universes that exist in extra dimensions, and they believe that gravity can pass in and out of our own space-time dimension and into extra dimensions, like something out of a science fiction novel. Proving the theory of gravity's rainbow could throw the entire scientific world into complete chaos. At the center of the gravity's rainbow theory is, of course, gravity, which relates back to Isaac Newton, whose prophecies pointed to the year 2015. Interestingly, Newton studied both gravity and the rainbow prism, running experiments on color spectrum starting in 1666. And now we see two of Newton's ideas are fundamental variables in the theory of gravity's rainbow, a theory that might be proven true if CERN scientists open a door to a wormhole in a matter of days. What I found interesting was the similarities between the sketch model of rainbow gravity theory and a wormhole. They look nearly identical, as you can see. The rainbow appears to be forming a bridge to the other dimension, the other universe, the other side. Key data about this bridge was made available to the public on Yom Kippur, probably the greatest discovery at CERN since the Higgs boson, or God particle, was discovered in 2012. And there is significant symbolism to prove that CERN is attempting to bridge heaven and earth. In the Illuminati cartoon Gravity Falls, we saw Uncle Stan attempting to open some sort of rainbow portal. The portal is situated inside an upside-down triangle, which is the symbol usually associated with the coming of the B'nai Elohim, the race of fallen angels. Uncle Stan doesn't achieve fully opening the portal, but he does come close. It is at this time that we see the characters in Gravity Falls, some of whom are asleep, are lifted off of the ground. It's as though the gravity has reversed itself, and the people are being raptured or lifted off of the earth. This clip appears to be illustrating the opening of a black hole inside gravity's rainbow, a stunning display of what the Illuminati has known about CERN for some time. It's about opening a rainbow bridge to another realm, a wormhole. If we look at the architecture of CERN's dome, what do we see? We see an architectural representation of a wormhole. A real wormhole is illustrated here. Now look at the International Year of Light's emblem. Look familiar? Well, it should. It is portraying the opening of a wormhole in gravity's rainbow, the opening of another dimension. What about the logo for CERN's ALICE program, ALICE being an interesting title for such a program? Alice, who falls down a wormhole into an entirely different world, a different dimension. You can see a spectrum of color illustrated inside the octagon representing Alice's logo. Inside CERN's facility, what are they displaying? They are displaying an artistic rendering of gravity's rainbow and a depiction of what appears to be some sort of hole in rainbow colors. Gravity's rainbow has to do with the opening of a parallel dimension. They know what's coming, and they've decorated the inside of CERN in rainbow colors. If you aren't familiar with the notion of the Rainbow Bridge, it is part of myth and legend. A bridge that connects heaven and earth, and is a way for humanity to have access to the gods. It's found in Nordic legend. Here it is called the Bifrost. It is the road connecting mortal and immortal. Many of the details of Isaac Newton and his prophecies about the Ark, the occult symbolism of the Rainbow Bridge, the International Year of Light's emblem, CERN's Large Hadron Collider and the architecture found in its dome, all of these appear to be showing the same thing, and that is the opening of a dimensional door or a wormhole. It's the bridge that connects our dimension to the extra dimension that CERN's researchers are and have been hunting for, and the central variable to that connection is gravity. While it does not appear that particles pass in and out of the extra dimension in our current dimension yet, it does appear that gravity is the fundamental unit that does pass in between our dimension and extra dimensions, based on the hypothesis of CERN's particle physicists.